Right, so let's move on to the next story.
Okay.
Because things don't appear to ever get better for the ignorant network.
Right, okay.
Because you
Oh
can't spell
gosh.
ignorant without
Uh,
IGN.
but yes.
I copped some flack for this, by the way, on a
Uh,
Discord channel, and I'm going to tell
oh,
you why afterwards.
oh, okay. Interesting.
The game's media is set for yet more layoffs after IGN owned Eurogamer and its network of sites launched a wave of editorial cuts this week.
Oh goodness.
Um, I mean, this is quite funny. This is coming from VGC, by the way. The
Uh huh.
beloved British publication.
I didn't know they were British. You're talking about IGN is British.
No, they're talking about
Oh.
Eurogamer.
Oh, okay. Eurogamer, I thought was beloved by everyone, not just British people. I also didn't know it was British. I thought it was European.
Anyway, which was sold by former owner Repop in 2024, along with other
Yep.
Gamer Network brands, is facing at least its second round of editorial layoffs since joining IGN. Um, that's understood to include the brand's most experienced editors and its entire four-person video team. Um, though at least one position will be transferred to IGN, according to people with knowledge of the situation. Behind the camera cuts have also been made to the popular video channel Outside Xbox, VGC understands.
Oh wow. Okay.
The brand has more than 3.5 million subscribers
Mm-hmm.
across its channel and recently wrapped a UK stage tour. IGN Entertainment, which operates under Ziff Davis, acquired the Gamer Network group of brands and websites for an undisclosed fee in 2024, May 24. Gamer Network sites included renowned publication. I'm air quoting for those who can't
Uh
see.
huh.
Like gamesindustry.biz, Rock Paper Shotgun, and VG247.
Oh goodness. Oh
Uh,
wow.
while while its own shares in Nintendo Life owner Hookshot and Outside Xbox.
Right.
However, since joining IGN, the Gamer Network brands have faced editorial upheaval due to a mix of layoffs, redeployments, and what divestitures,
Yeah.
whatever
That means
that
they're
means.
set.
Okay.
That means they're selling off parts of it.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
When the deal was announced, it came with several editorial cuts across publications and the closure of board game site Dicebreaker.
Oh gosh.
Shortly after, a voluntary redundancy program initiated by Ziff Davis saw more staff leave. Most significantly, virtually the entire GamesIndustry.biz team left the site, though
Oh
it's
wow.
since rehired for most roles. While respected tech site Digital Foundry bought out Gamer Network shares and went independent. We knew about
Oh
that. We spoke
goodness.
about that last year.
Yep, we did.
Notably, last summer, operators quietly rotated editorial staff across brands after Eurogamer's editor-in-chief decided to take on a new role at IGN following the previous EIC, who joined in 2023. Virtually the entire VG247 team, editorial team, was moved on to Eurogamer. Significantly, the staff who left VG247, I'm not reading that because that's absolutely nonsense,
Yeah.
were not replaced, and the brand currently exists only as a small guide operation run by a pair of
Yep.
full-time writers, sources said.
Yeah.
The part that I was going to refuse to read, but I will read for parity. A respected news site.
Not for a very, very long time.
Yeah, I know. Editorial cuts have left many of the remaining and have affected the remaining and leaving Gamer Network staff wondering what the future looks like for a group of historic game publications that already look unrecognisable compared to 2 years ago, and further highlight the challenging climate for games journalism. Like the wider games industry, publications that cover video games have been rocked by the turbulent market since the highs of COVID-19 pandemic.
Well, also they just write crap.
Yeah, other media owners such as Fandom, Future Publishing, and Valnet have all cut jobs in the past year. According to data supplied to VGC by Press Engine in October, the global pool of gaming journalists has declined by 25% in 2 years.
Read rapid reviews instead.
Yeah, with more than 1,200 journalists who regularly covered video games leaving their positions.
Wow.
So, according to Prescient, I'm going to add this because this is not part of the article, by the way, but I'm choosing to add
Editorial.
it.
Yes, you're adding
This
it.
is a small editorial. According to
Yes.
Press Engine, co-founder and previous guest of Rapid Reviews radio podcast, Gareth Williams.
Yep.
The most significant contributors to job losses in the games media are an overall shift towards covering the biggest names, resulting in increased competition for those who remain, and harmful changes introduced by the Google search engine.
Yes, 100%. Yes.
Quote, a culmination of a number of factors has cost video games journalism some of its brightest talents. The COVID highs, followed by lack of diversification in content, diversification of advertising spend, Google's helpful content updates, summaries, and AI have all contributed to where we are now.
Yep.
Fan-led media might be the simplest route to consolidate revenue for publishers and secure the future for staff, but it's only the start. He then added, in a consumer world where ad blocking is standard and games as a service and social media are communication tools where children and adults form their relationships, video games media needs to evolve and innovate. Support your favourite publications before you don't have the choice.
Yes. Also, visit Rapid Reviews.
Yes, we shall. Yes, you shall, and other independent sites as well, such as the friends that we made along the way, like BRB UK.
Yes. Other things do exist.
Yeah, there are other places that do exist. We write reviews, but there are other places that do cover more news stuff. But that's what this here podcast is for, because we are a supplement of Rapid Reviews UK by doing this.
We are.
So,
it's true.
But I don't disagree with what Gareth had to say about that, and he is absolutely right. You know, I think he was even talking about this when he came on our 50th episode. This has been a long time coming.
Yep.
So the thing that got me in trouble, I said this on a Discord channel. Someone posted a link up to say about this happening, and I put the simple words of, and nothing of value was lost.
It's been a very long time. It's been a very long time since, IGN had anything, added anything to the conversation.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean,
and
that's just,
yeah, and that's why I said what I said.
Yeah.
I then had to clarify it by saying, I'm not happy that people were losing their jobs, but
no, that's not what it's about. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but people got very upset with me.
Yeah, I forget. People are very sensitive, and Pete can be, much like myself, very direct. Yep. And we're not even like, no, of course we don't mean that. We're talking about IGN not as an individual human person.
No, I'm talking about IGN as an outlet. I'm talking about Eurogamer, because they've been going downhill for quite a number of years as well.
Yes,
I mean, we used to use them as a source like 5 years ago. We've now moved solely onto VGC because actually, like the disclaimer says at the bottom of the article, they were once part of Gamer Network. They are now 100% fully independent. Yep. So we use them for news sources because of that reason. Well, I use them because of that reason.
Yeah, I go along with it because
you do
them for that reason.
Yeah. But, I mean, if there was another site that would come up and do sort of the level of journalism that used to be done, and we fully commend Jason Schreier when he does most of his articles, because actually it is proper journalism to some degree.
Yep.
Until it's access journalism.
Yeah. I agree with what Nana's saying, though. I absolutely 100% agree. Nana says, it's like IGN has been downhill for like a decade and a half at this point. Absolutely it has. Absolutely
it's the law of diminishing returns when it comes to IGN, you know. And people seem to forget very quickly about some of the absolute horrid crap that they've done over the years.
Yeah.
Like, they've
been involved with a lot of controversies.
They have.
And that's what, it's always surprising to me.
Yeah.
People just forget.
What was it? Their classic review, I think.
Yes.
What was it? Like 6 out of 10, too much water?
Well, there's that one.
It was.
There's the Kane and Lynch fiasco.
Oh, God, yeah.
There's the games uh, what is it? A bad game is anything under a 7 or something like that.
Oh yeah,
That whole
their
thing.
scoring structure. By the way,
It was bad.
you should watch a video on this, and I'm
Uh
not gonna
huh.
say to watch the original video.
Okay.
Well, you can watch the original video for context, but actually there's a channel called EFAP that actually did a breakdown of a particular video. It's
Uh
called Every
huh.
Frame a Pause, by the way, but
Oh,
it's
okay.
short.
Okay.
The short version EFAP.
I I don't want to get caught by any filters.
It is quite funny, to be fair. They
Yeah.
broke down the video in, let's just say, very exhaustive detail of Alana Pierce talking about the IGN review scale and
Oh,
how
right,
utterly
right. It
ridiculous it
just,
was and how out
yeah,
of touch she comes across.
she really, yeah.
Yeah,
People are very loyal to Alana Pierce, and I'm glad she exists because
yeah, so do I.
I like to see more female faces, obviously, um, or voices, whatever, type thing. But but she's not a strong voice. Put it
No,
that
she
way.
is not.
Never has been. But
Nope,
she's very pretty, and people give her a lot of sway because of it.
agreed, yes.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, they broke down this entire video. It is quite funny, like how much she contradicts herself in that video. It's so
Yeah, I'm
ridiculous.
not surprised. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so dumb. But anyway, yeah, so feel sorry for obviously the people that are losing their jobs. People
Yeah,
don't deserve
absolutely.
to lose their jobs because of crap that's
Yeah.
happening at the top of the scale. But
And when we say stuff against IGN, we're talking about the publication.
yep, 100%.
So
Um,
frustrated.
Nana says, I feel only strong game industry voices are Gene Park and Kind of Funny.
I
Ugh.
I do like Gene Park.
Gene
I do
Park's
like Gene Park.
fantastic. He's brilliant.
Yeah.
Kind
Not
of
big on
funny,
Kinda Funny.
no.
That one
Greg
guy went over to.
Greg Miller's okay-ish. Like, he has some really good connections within the industry, which is fine. But he is an unbelievable PlayStation shill, and it's ridiculous. It's kind of the same with Colin Moriarty as well. It's like they can't see the wood through
Yeah,
the trees when it comes to anything other than
I
PlayStation.
can't.
It's like, well,
Yeah.
at least be impartial for Christ's sakes. And I
Yeah.
just can't really get on board with that. Anyway,